The first step is to set up a Telegram bot for your AI agent chat interface. Now, make sure you have Telegram desktop ready and logged into your account. Now, secondly, go to telegram.me/BotFather, click on the Start Bot button, and then you'll be brought to the BotFather setup page on Telegram. So click on Start here, and then we'll type in /new bot to create a new bot. Now, you just need to pick a name for your AI agent. So now I'm just going to do first AI agent demo. The next step will be to specify the username identifier. So what I'm going to do is to do AI demo, n8n, Grayson. And just to note that it must end with the _ bot as the identifier requires. So now you have your first Telegram bot set up. The next step, we'll use a tool called n8n.io to create our AI agent. Now, if it is the first time you use it, just click the link on the video description below, and then you'll be brought to this landing page where you can click on the Get Started button, sign up for a free trial, or you can just log into your existing account. Once you have done that, you'll be brought to this homepage where you can click on the Create Workflow here and go to the blank canvas. And the first node that you need to set up is the Telegram trigger. So you can go to the panel and click on Telegram, and then click on this On Message trigger, where you can now set up your Telegram credentials. Now, if you don't already have a Telegram credentials, you just need to click on Create New Credentials, and then go back to the Telegram where you can copy this API. So I'm just going to copy the code and paste into the access code here where you can click Save. And now your Telegram account will be connected. And then the next step will be configure the rest of the nodes to set up the agent. I'm just going to close everything. And then the next step we will have to do is to go to the panel and type in AI agent. So leave it as it is. We'll now select the chat model to be OpenAI. And then now if you just register for a new n8n cloud account, you should be eligible for some OpenAI free credits. So make sure you select these options, or you can also connect to your OpenAI API. For now, also we'll need to set up a memory node so that it knows our past conversation to give us a better, agent-like interaction. And now you have these nodes set up. Now what you need to do is to click on this execute workflow and test the agent. So click on this new bot that you've just created and click on Get Started. Now what you'll notice is that once we have done that, you'll notice there's an error here where it is red here for the prompt. And to fix it, it's actually pretty easy. You just need to do define below, and you need to drag in the actual conversation from the Telegram bot. So you're just going to drag this text field here, click Save, and then also execute the workflow again. And now you just need to do a test run again. Again, there's another error, which is the simple memory node being some errors here. So you can click inside here. And now instead of using connect to a chat trigger node, you instead have define below and drag in the workflow ID here as the key for the memory. So basically it means storing the memory only for this workflow. Now you can now click on execute workflow again and try doing a conversation again. So everything seems red, but then we have no response from the Telegram. So we actually need to do a final step to send back a Telegram message. So what you can do here is to click on the plus icon here, type in Telegram again, and now you can send a text message as the final step. So you're going to connect to the same credentials that you just set up. The only thing you need to do is to drag in this chat ID from the Telegram trigger and also actually use the text response from the AI agent as the output. And now if you click on the execute workflow again, you can actually now interact with your AI agent. So for example, like, hello, who is the founder of n8n? And then now the agent is going to reason through that and actually send us back, the message from Telegram. Now you may wonder, how do I actually remove this send automatically with n8n footer? So what you can do here is again, go back to the n8n. You can now set a field here called append n8n attribution and disable it. And now if you execute this workflow again and ask the AI agent, like how much is n8n, for example, and then now it will reply us without the footer. So you can see that it's a very detailed response here, like you are chatting with ChatGPT. Now, if you want to use this AI agent without any interruption, like I don't really want to click on this execute workflow over and over, what you can do is to turn on this workflow to be active, and now you can use it without interruption. So now you can actually ask the Telegram bot another questions like any other great automation tools I can use. And then if we go on the execution tab, you can see that the n8n workflow is running in background, and then eventually Telegram gives us a response. And now you don't really need to click on the test workflow again. So you can ask a follow-up question, what is link.com? And now the Telegram bot will run again and just give you a response when it is done. So that's it for today. I hope you guys learned a thing or two. And if you like this video and find it useful, please like and subscribe, and it will really help to grow this channel so that we can deliver more high quality content like this. See you next time.